Hey y'all, it's your girl Maria, and we are back with more reactions. Okay, I have Aurora, The Conflict of the Mind. This is a new one. It looks like it's a video. It doesn't look like it's a live version of it, so hopefully it doesn't block. But you guys know I love watching her live. Like, when you see her live, it's a totally different experience that you get than when you do the videos. That's my personal opinion. That's how I feel about it. Some of you may feel differently, and that's totally fine and valid, but that's just my personal opinion. I prefer the live versions. Anyway, because this is a brand new one, though, I want to see, what this is about, and really see, what story she has to tell us today, because she is definitely a storyteller. And I love the artists that are storytellers. She's very thoughtful in how she says each and every single word that comes out of her mouth. And the way she moves is very fluid with the way the song is. And it's just so pleasant and beautiful and thoughtful. So you already know, if you want to show love and support to the artist and or myself, because you want to. Remember, I link ways for you to do that in the description box below, so make sure you check it out, at the very least for the artist, and help them grow their channel. In the meantime, let's go ahead and get started. What an interesting setting. The song is interesting, but no one is happy at that table. She's not even happy. No one's happy at this table. Everyone looks really sad and depressed, like they just lost a loved one. And no one's talking about it. Like, that's another, part. Everybody at the table is so sad, but nobody's talking or putting it out on the table, as it were, to get to a happier path. And we're only a minute and a half in, and this is the first things that I'm seeing. Conflict of the mind.
Something up, or did you bury
I'm so intrigued by this song. So we're looking at the whole family. Nobody's happy. And then it's just the mom and dad, or the husband and wife, and they're unhappy. And she's talking about how, like, I used to run through the crowds, and now I run through the crowds and I don't know if it's to bury something or to find you or to what, you know, like I don't even know why I do it anymore. And now everybody's gone from the table except their clothes, like it's the rapture or something, you know. I'm very intrigued. So I guess part of the song could be, you know, the title, like the conflict of the mind. Don't let your heart, you know, be so sad. It's just a conflict of your mind, meaning it's temporary. What you're going through, what you're feeling is temporary. But the imagery of this song at the same time makes me feel like it's hopeless. You know, there's so much going on here, and at the very end there's this big wonderful birthday cake, and the little boy isn't even enthused by it. You know, there's no enthusiasm there. And you know, little kids, they see their birthday cake, they're like, hey, birthday cake, let's eat cake, and they're ready to blow out them candles and smash, right? So I'm just saying that wasn't even there. Like, it was so well put together, the sadness that's at this table, and it's because they're going through a rough patch. Doesn't mean you love the person any less. It just means they're like, nothing's ever perfect 100% of the time. You have moments where you're bored, moments where you're upset, moments where you're sad, moments where you feel depressed, or you feel like there's no excitement, but it's a moment, it passes. So I don't know if maybe that's where the song is supposed to go, but I mean, she sang beautifully. I think the depiction was beautiful. I just don't know if I'm fully understanding it, and maybe that's just me. Maybe I'm having an off day today. I don't know. But this is like very interesting, to say the least. Extremely interesting. Okay, that is going to do it for this one. If you guys like the content, then you already know what to do. Remember, description box below. Make sure you check it out. In the meantime, I hope you guys live your lives fabulously, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.